today. Let's hear from Beautiful Luscious Fashion here today with today's live. It's been a while. Y'all. It's been a while. It's been a while since I have done a live, and I have actually missed it. Needed the break. Definitely needed the break, but I have missed it. So, hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Much love. You've been missed. So it's good to be back on live again. Let's jump into what today's live is about. Today's live is about waist beads. Waist beads. What do y'all know about waist beads? Do you know that waist beads have been around since about the 15th century? And that's actually documented according to some Egyptian hieroglyphic pictures. So I know you've seen it like the ladies with the braids, the bob braids. And then most of us did not pay attention to the fact that they had on waist beads. So it's dated all the way back. So it's even documented all the way back to the 15th century. They can be made out of seeds, glass beads, and stones, or, whatever you so choose to put on them. Referring back to my I have a reference sheet. It's too much to remember, so I have a reference sheet over here to keep me on task. And so what most people don't know is that usually it started with the African culture. So back in Egypt, African culture. So it started with African culture, but most people don't know, we wear jewelry as, some of us wear it as a fashion statement. Some of it wear it as to represent how we're feeling that day. Some people wear it just as something that they normally wear every day. It's just a part of them. But typically jewelry was worn solely for just to be worn as an ornament. It was usually worn for like rituals or celebrations or ceremonies or religious purposes, whatever, those type of things. So that's usually what they were for. So waist beads in particular was worn, to show your proclamation of your femininity, to show how feminine you are. And for the African culture. And most currently, we wear it for all different kind of things, which I will get into. But also the waist beads, excuse me, I'm rubbing my knee. My knee is killing me. Waist beads are worn for around the waist area because it makes you look slimmer. It accentuates the hips. It makes you look more curvy. That's a part of what they are for as well. So, hi everyone watching. Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? But more modern day, we usually wear it to track weight loss as a stylish expression and for still femininity as well. So I will get into, I will get into this shortly. So, on where they're worn and how they're worn. And I'm going to show you a couple that I actually made because Beautiful Luscious Fashion is now introducing waist beads to the line. So I have a few here that I made, and I'm going to show them to you. But also, the West African, mostly the West African culture wore them as like a coming to age, or they represented your economic class, like depending on what cut, like if you had glass beads, if you had particular stones, or it was represented what class you came from. And also it could represent your marital status. So if you were unmarried, then you wore waist beads. Or even in another, I want to say South African cultures, the pregnant women wore them as an attraction for their husbands. So with the waist beads, not only are they fashionable and stylish, but each color represents something. So not only does the waist beads themselves represent something, the colors also represent something. So black represents power and protection. Blue represents loyalty and truth. Brown represents earth and stability. Gold represents good health, power, and wealth. Purple is royalty, spirituality, and wisdom. Green is abundance, fertility, nature, prosperity. White is represents light, truth, and purity. Orange represents courage and self-confidence and vitality. Yellow represents energy and joy and just happiness. Pink represents care, love, beauty, and kindness. Red represents confidence and vitality. And turquoise represents communication and self-awareness. So that's just a few of the colors that I came across of what their absolute meaning was. But most often today, we wear them to track our weight loss. I'm about to show y'all my stomach. Oh my goodness, I must love y'all because I'm about to show y'all my stomach. I'm going to put a couple of them on for you that I already made. Well, let me show you one that I made for someone else. So, I made this one for my girlfriend. She wanted black and gold. So I did not tie it together because I left a little room for her to tie it on herself so she can make it as tight or as loose as she wants it to be. So this is her waist beads in black. She wanted more black than gold. So that is one. I made this one for myself as a representation of the African colors, the African culture. And so we got the red, black, and green. And I used a couple clear spacers. And I made this one with a charm, like the topaz charm there. And this one just blue and silver. So I'm going to put this one and this one on. I'm going to put these two on. And then I also made this one for myself today. And I'm going to call this one Anchor Me. I haven't came up with names. So, I haven't really came up with names for them yet. But this one I did. It's going to be called Anchor Me. So it has two anchors on it just to represent being steadfast, staying true, staying, just rocking steady and staying focused. So that's why it's called Anchor Me. So this one has two charms on it. So it kind of reminds me of Mardi Gras beads. So this is the anchor here and this is the anchor here. So this one is not tied because I'm going to tie it on camera for y'all and show you. So these two I'm going to put on. Now, most often people wear them around the smallest part of the waist because the purpose is to wear them and not take them off, although I will be taking mine off, and not take them off to track your weight loss. So they go around. Don't be looking at my rows. So I must love y'all to show y'all all of this. Okay, let's get this up here. So, yep. And they're made for everybody. Everybody type. And as you can see, mine ain't perfect, but it's perfect for me. So, let's see. So they go around the smallest part of your waist. And as you lose weight, they fall. And once they fall, you take them off. And you get new ones. Or you get them sized down. So this one, I made it on a stretchy. So I'm going to put this over my head. On and around. And you can wear as many as you so choose. A lot of people wear a lot. I'm not going to wear a lot because I don't need all these things up in my rows. I got back rows and all this. I don't need these all up in my rows. So I have 3. So that's 1. And then we're going to put this over my head. And we're going to put this one on too. This one's going to go here. And my tiger stripes. All of that, honey. Yes, all of this is natural. So those are going to go here. And then this one, because I think that like once people place their orders and they give me their measurements, I'm going to send them open and allow them to tie them themselves. I think that's how I want to do it. I think it would be better unless they specify that they don't want to tie them themselves. We're taking the chance of popping them or not tying them on right or whatever. So this is the one that I just made. So we're gonna put this on. So I pushed the beads down as far as I could, as close together as I can, because I always leave a little extra so you can make it as tight as you want it. So the way that I've been putting them on is just tying. So I put knots at the end to hold the beads on. That's how I put them on. And then we're gonna tie. I think I put like 4 knots one way, and then I flip it and then tie knots the other way. My boob's in the way, y'all. I can't see. Okay, so that's 1. Ooh. 2. 3. And 4. And you want to tie this tight as tight. And then I want to bring it around. Bring one around. And then tie it again 4 more times. Just to make sure these knots don't go nowhere. 4 more times. Is that 2? 3. And 4. And you don't have to put that many knots in there because it does make it kind of bulky. But they mine. And then you cut off the extra. Gotta grab the scissors. So you cut off the extra, but don't cut too close to the knot because it's a stretchy string and it'll draw up. So I cut maybe about 1 centimeter away. So now I have 1 3, and this is the anchor me. So I put the 2 charms here. Let me put that one at the bottom. The 2 charms, and then we'll put the 1 charm and then the one without a charm up here. Yes, you can take a bath with these on. So you're not even supposed to, typically you're not supposed to take them off. You're supposed to leave them on. And this is a plastic string, and these are glass beads. So one thing that I can say, probably with the charms, they will, yep, you can take a bath and swim in them. But one thing that I will say with the charms, because they're not absolutely 14 karat gold, it probably will turn. So this gold will probably tarnish a little bit. But that's, you know, when you have jewelry for any long period of time, if you wear it every day, it's going to tarnish anyway. But the beads shouldn't tarnish. But I did notice, like with these clear beads, it looks like the color can chip away. But these are the waist beads. And I think they sexy, honey, because I love all of this. And even without no clothes on, I'm going to have no clothes on. And if you got piercings, and then you got your waist beads on, you could just be loving all on yourself in the mirror. Your kids walk in like, what the heck are you doing? Like, minding my business. Why you in here anyway? So, yes, I love y'all. I done showed y'all my fupa. I done showed y'all my tiger stripes. I done showed y'all my rows and my back rows. I love y'all. Anywho, that's that. And typically, like I said, you aren't supposed to, I'm gonna move my background. You aren't supposed to take them off. You are supposed to leave them on. But I don't leave them on because I don't, I wear a back support at work, and which is a waist cincher. And I'm not about to cinch my waist with these beads on up under it for 12 plus hours because I work in healthcare. So I wear and I've injured my back in the past, which is why I wear a waist trainer for that purpose. And it's the only time I wear a damn waist trainer. I should probably wear it outside of that, but I don't. But anywho, so yes, waist beads. That is your education on waist beads. That is your need to know, and even the colors. Like researching this and finding this information out was a joy to me. Like just finding out what all of the colors mean, because I had made 2 of them before I made my last one, and I was like, oh wow, these colors mean this together, this means that. I was just making it because I like the way it looked. And then, you know, the black and gold, and it represents everything that my girlfriend is, the black and gold, the colors that she chose. So I was like, oh, awesome. You know, it just goes good. So choose colors. These will be available to the website soon. I haven't added them to the website, but if you want to order, DM me your DM inbox, your measurements, And that should be it. And then we'll get your beads made. So until I can get them on the website where you can order them on the website, let me know. Let me know what you need. I'll be posting the colors. I'll post the color beads that I have, and if I don't have them, I will go get them. I will order them. I've been seeing a lot of charms that I would like to get if you would like charms. But yes, I'm into this waist bead thing. When I saw it at first, I was like, "What? What is that? Why do you have that on? What is that? Just another piece of jewelry? I like it. I like it. I like it." But I was like, "Well, what is it?" And that's not even, I didn't even give you the education about what all the stones mean. That's a whole nother topic of discussion. Okay. But thank you guys. I appreciate you watching. And I missed y'all. I missed doing my lives. I missed this. But I needed the break. But I will be coming back to see y'all and provide you with some more education or some more jewelry, or I post my jewelry items every day, but sometimes I like to get on my lives and show you what they actually look like, because seeing it in a picture compared to seeing it dangle and how it hangs and how it falls and how it wears is completely different. So I'll be popping back in to see y'all, but thank you for watching. Bye.